this was one fitna after another, until the year 40, and he was, the Khawarij eventually sent people to assassinate. They agreed to assassinate him, Muawiyah, and Amr ibn al-As. So they sent 3 people to attack them in the same morning in Fajr while they're praying, and Ali radiallahu anhu was stabbed and was killed in prayer. Muawiyah was stabbed, he was severely injured, and he became permanently handicapped or partially handicapped for the remainder of his life. And Amr ibn al-As in Egypt was also stabbed, and he was injured, but he recovered later on, and that ended the rule of Ali in 5 years that were very, very bloody. More than 50,000 people had been killed from among the Sahaba and Tabi'in in the several battles that had happened between Siffin and then in Jamal and then in Nahrawan. This is the shortest wrap up to the fitna. Our stance is that everything that has happened between the Sahaba is something that they did with their best interest to serve the deen, and that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would reward each one accordingly to their intention. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, a beautiful verse in Surah Al-Fath, Surah Al-Hadid, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Imam Tabari actually brings it to talk much later after the fact, to bring in that how one verse came to praise both Ali and Muawiyah radiallahu anhuma. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, لا يستوي منكم من أنفق من قبل الفتح وقاتل أولئك أعظم درجة من الذين أنفقوا من بعد وقاتلوا وكلا وعد الله الحسنى. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, it is not equal the people amongst you, the believers amongst you, who fought alongside with the Prophet ﷺ since before the conquest of Mecca, in the hard days, and spent in the ways of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala before the conquest. Those are significantly greater in reward and status to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than those who fought alongside the Prophet ﷺ after the conquest of Mecca and spent in the ways of Allah afterwards. وَكُلًّا وَعَدَ اللَّهُ الْحُسْنَى. And to either Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has promised them the paradise, or to promised them the highest status of paradise. And so they say Ali radiallahu anhu is the second or the third to accept Islam, is one of the earliest people to accept Islam, one of the first believers. So he's of the people who fought and spent before the conquest of Mecca. Muawiyah radiallahu anhu, he accepted Islam on the day of conquest of Mecca, and he fought after and spent after. There's absolutely no difference among the Sahaba and the Tabi'een and after them, and after the fitna, the four Khulafa, four A'imma of fiqh, which we will come to talk about inshallah ta'ala. There's no difference that the haqq, the right decision, the correct decision in all of this fitna was with Ali radiallahu anhu, but both of them had their legitimate stance. This actually, ijma' is reported by several scholars that all four madahib, all a'imma of the four madahib agreed that the haqq was with Ali, but then things happened the way that happened. Allah understand. So we'll stop here inshallah ta'ala, and this was very short. I actually began just around 6 o'clock, and then we stopped for salah, so we had about 20 minutes. My apologies to Sheikh Ahmed, he's been patiently waiting for 15 minutes. And then I'll stay here inshallah ta'ala. If anyone wants to ask questions inshallah after Sheikh Ahmed inshallah, so I don't want to, without further ado, I don't want to delay him any further. Jazakumullah khairan for listening. Inshallah ta'ala, next week we will begin to talk about the four A'imma of fiqh, how they developed and where they came from, and how their madhahib developed inshallah. So we'll begin with Imam Abu Hanifa next week inshallah ta'ala. جزاكم الله خيرا. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك. أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.